I really like pulling up, but I'm very weak at doing it with weight. So I decided to challenge myself and start pulling up 200 reps with 26 pounds.
This is only first day.
I've never tried, so it was something new for me.
26 pounds again. Let's try to pull-ups.
On the first day I was blown away by how difficult it was. I thought 200 pull-ups was not seriously for me, but I was wrong.
So I've done only 20 pull-ups. It's real tough.
For every 10th pull-up, I barely squeeze it to the maximum.
I will try to do it with different types of pull-ups, to use all the muscles.
Different types of pull-ups helped me not to overexert the main muscles, but also to interact with others, which I really liked.
I'm going to do 100 pull-ups in the morning and 100 pull-ups in the evening to distribute it all over the day. It's real hard, but move on.
Also due to the fact that I didn't distribute pull-ups for the whole day, on the very first day I began to build up calluses.
Due to the fact that I have not done pull-ups with weight before, it is much more difficult for me. I've just done 200 pull-ups. This is day 1.
On the first day I was without a shirt, because of which the vest rubbed my skin on the chest area, and after that it was unpleasant, so I decided to put on a shirt. After the first day my back and arms didn't hurt, which was surprising, because I didn't distribute it throughout the day, and at the same time everything was normal.
I rest for about 5 minutes and after that go to do 10 pull-ups. And this way I go to 200 pull-ups.
When I pulled myself up, my calluses ached a little, but basically everything was normal.
Day 5 and my back and arms don't hurt, which is weird, but pull-ups are still hard.
And by day 5 I had already specifically distributed all the rest time. Every 3 minutes I could learn English, read, write a script, and even clean the room, which really saved a lot of time.
So right now is 36 degrees below zero. It's so frozen outside, but I will do 200 pull-ups on this horizontal bar. But before I start, I have to make a rod to this. So let's go. So let's go. Due to blows, pull-ups are slippery, so the speed of pull-ups is slow. It's way hard. So right now I decided to do 100 on this horizontal bar and then go inside and do another
40.
100.
So this is the last 10 pull-ups and I will go inside to make another pull-ups, to make another 100 pull-ups.
So I'm inside.
On day 7 in the evening my left shoulder began to hurt, because I decided to do 200 pull-ups as quickly as possible, and so the quality of the pull-ups was very bad, which caused pain in my shoulder. Then I decided whatever my day was to distribute pull-ups in the morning and evening. In that I figured out that I had torn a tendon of the shoulder while I was doing sharp movements.
So it's day 8 and I have a bad news. I hurt my left shoulder. I didn't completely hurt it, but it just hurt after yesterday.
And I already wanted to finish with it. I didn't want to hurt myself with this, and I saw only 2 options. Either I finish now and recover, or I continue and I don't know what will happen. But never forget that there is option 3. You create this option yourself. Then I decided that I would do pull-ups very high quality and slowly, without sudden movements.
But after 5 hours, I decided to try to do 200 pull-ups, but very carefully and very slowly. The horizontal bar began to wear out on my hand. Look at here, this is iron shavings.
And I managed to avoid pain, because I transferred all the load from my shoulder to my back. After I started doing better pull-ups, 10 pull-ups became very slow and difficult for me, But I saw this as a huge plus. I began to interact with almost all the muscles of the back and pumped them, and at the same time didn't harm the joints and ligaments.
So when I start to do right technique pull-ups, my muscles began to hurt because I do right technique.
On day 12 my shoulders start to hurt again, and I didn't know why, because I reduced the sharpness as much as possible, corrected the technique, but I think that is due to the fact that I had previously pulled up incorrectly. The pain didn't bother me, I didn't care about the pain, because I was used to such sensation, but I didn't want to make it so that later I couldn't pull myself up at all.
So my left shoulder is the best teacher of my life because it learned me to do right technique in every exercises.
And it teaches. When the body says that I'm doing something wrong, something is wrong, somewhere I'm weak, something needs to be improved, this suggests that I have to adapt to everything that I do and do it slowly and gradually. So that's my whole body begins to get used to what I give it and not to rush to do it quickly.
But in fact, when I do right technique, there is no pain. So this is why I continue to do it. Everyone is sleeping, but I'm doing pull-ups. I really can do pull-ups. So easy. Overwhelmed by how much the body can adapt to everything you give if you do it carefully and little by little. "20 days of pull-ups. All 20 days I pumped only the muscles of the back and arms, which is why all other muscles fell in endurance and strength. But I pumped pull-ups very strongly. "24 pull-ups is my max right now. Let's see what happens at the end of all of this. Let's go." So 20 days left and it's time to see my max efforts in pull-ups. So let's go. So because of I did pull-ups with weight, strength increased, but endurance reduced. So because of when I started doing pull-ups, it was easy. But after 10 pull-ups, it was hard. I couldn't do more pull-ups. And so I did only 25 pull-ups. So strength improved, but endurance reduced. So believe in yourself and your abilities. Remember, if you see only 2 options, then you are still under stress. When you start to think rationally, only then you will be able to see more solutions. So rush forward.